Okay, so we are recording. I'm just gonna say, okay, Kaya, I need you to stop, baby. I don't know what kind of stuff you smoked today, but you're gonna need to calm down. I want to say something really quickly that I was kind of just talking to my elites about in our elite chat, and something that I noticed, you guys, is usually when corporate has announced something so big as, like, you know, free shipping on the presenters kit, you know, brand new presenters kit, a $10,000 bonus for anybody, you know, that joins your team this month and runs their butt off to get to black status. And then all of a sudden they announce, you know, extra 15% off collections, which makes the collections become, you know, 50 to, 60% off for some of them, you know, for presenters and everything. Usually people start going insane with their business, and you'll start to see numbers, you know, go crazy. You'll start to see people adding, you know, new presenters to Lash Out Loud like crazy. But what I think has happened, you guys, is we started October really, really strong. And this is just going to be, I'm going to be really real with you guys, really raw and super honest, because I feel like we all deserve that. What I feel has happened here is that everybody went really, really hard on the first few days of October thinking, you know, I'm going to do this, it's going to be amazing. And then so many people just kind of started to wither away a little bit because they didn't get the results that they thought that they were going to get immediately, or they didn't get, you know, the results that they had wanted to get, or maybe they weren't getting yeses fast enough, or maybe they weren't making sales fast enough, or whatever. But I want you guys to know that, because I've seen so many people just wither away and they've stopped working. Their sales took a stop. They got to their 500 or their 1,000 and then they stopped, or they sponsored 2 people and then they stopped. And I want you guys to know that, you know, things aren't always going to go as planned, and things aren't always going to look up, and, you know, they're not always going to seem like rainbows and unicorns in this business. Kaya, please stop. You are so distracting me right now. Things are not always going to be easy, you guys. And they're not always going to be, you know, you're going to start months sometimes, like you're going to start November with this crazy fire, and you're going to feel exactly how you did at the beginning of this month. And you're going to think to yourself, I'm going to do this. It's going to happen. You know, I'm going to make big things happen. I'm going to double promote this month. And I'm going to sponsor 100 people, and I'm going to sell $5,000, and I'm going to book 80 parties, and I'm going to do all this stuff, you guys. And I want you guys to know that those goals are incredible, okay? Those goals are amazing. But the thing that you have to remember is you're going to have downfalls. You're going to have bad days, and you're going to have moments that just don't feel good. And in those moments, you cannot give up. You cannot give up, because you simply don't know how the month is going to play out. You might have one bad day, but that one bad day, you guys, does not have to destroy your entire month, okay? It does not have to destroy your entire month. And you don't have to give up on yourself just because you have one bad day, or one bad moment, or one bad message, or, you know, one bad party, or one bad person join your team who has completely just intoxicated you with their negativity. You don't have to let that destroy your business. You don't have to let your negative thoughts that you're thinking about yourself completely annihilate any chance of success that you have for the entire month, okay? And so since I'm here, I just want to say that, because I see so many of you guys have given up on the month, and you worked really, really hard for like the first couple of days of the month. You had huge momentum. Our numbers were insane. And then I saw so many people just drop off. And so now, because so many people dropped off for the month, a lot of people are not chasing their dreams for the month. A lot of the people on the team they're not going for anything because they don't think anything is possible. And I just want you guys to know that that's ridiculous, and anything is possible. I have seen Sonia Akins, you guys, be $5,000 away from green status on the last day of the month, and she did a flash sale, and her business exploded because corporate came up with something just like what's happening right now. She was sponsoring, she was doing all the things. Her sales were like $11,000 at the end of the month, and she never missed green ever again. I thought for sure that girl was not going to hit green ever again, because she had to literally get her whole team there herself with her own sales. And she never missed it again, because she literally sold so much makeup that she had presenters lined up to join her team, and parties booked forever, because she literally, you guys, she literally had, you know, everything set up for success. And she utilized the fact that she had all those sales, and she turned those sales into presenters and parties. Okay. So I want you guys to know that even when you think that nothing can happen, or even when you think that your dreams are not possible, or that your goals are not possible, you guys, corporate has given us something so incredible here, and you've got a whole week. a whole week to utilize those things and make amazing things happen. And if you've given up on your goals and your dreams for the month and you think that you're just going to wake up on November 1st and all your goals are going to come back and your fire's going to feel good again, I want you to know that it's not going to come back, and you're going to do the exact same thing that you did this month again. It's time to get back in the game, whether or not you think that your goals are possible for this month. Regardless, it's time to get back in the game, and it's time to utilize these things that corporate has given us, utilize these tools that corporate has given us to build your business up till November starts. You guys start working every day until November starts, and then you're going to start feeling good because you're going to get results. And then November is going to come around and you're going to have a bigger month than you ever dreamed of because you started earlier than November 1st. You started now. And I just wanted to say that before I let these girls take it away. So with that being said, I love you guys. Enjoy these girls. They're going to teach you a lot tonight. They're super incredible. Don't let your business fall anymore, you guys. Don't give up on your dreams. Even if you have a bad day, don't freaking give up. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to take it to Tiffany. I love you girls and enjoy every minute of this. Take some notes.
Yay. Okay. Welcome, you guys. And I just kind of want to take off from like where Amanda was talking. You guys, momentum is everything in this business. And the one thing that I feel like allows me to continue to have success month after month after month is taking that momentum. And everything that Amanda tells you guys is everything that like I've done in my business as well. And it works. I mean, it truly genuinely works. Like even on the days that you feel like nothing's happening, you still go as hard as you treat every day like it's the last day of the month. And if you do that and you create that momentum, the moment that corporate announces, you know, all of the details for the Bahamas incentive trip, which is going to be amazing, by the way. I can already tell. Cancun was my very first incentive trip. I joined last July, and I remember watching all of the girls in Punta Cana, and I was like, man, I want to be there. Like, I'm not going to miss out on this when it comes around for the next year. I will tell you guys, the moment that they announced the Cancun incentive trip, I looked at like the qualifications because I was fairly new in my business, and I was like, holy cow, we got to get 30,000 points. I don't know what it's going to be this year, what they're going to do. But I remember looking at that thinking like, oh, that's hard. Like that's gonna, I don't even know if I can get that. I don't even know if that's possible. And then I quickly changed my mindset and I said, you know what, I'm gonna make this happen. And if it means staying up every night and making this happen, we deserve a vacation. Me and my husband deserved. We had never been on a honeymoon before. We actually haven't even been anywhere. We got married in Jamaica, but this was the first trip that we've had together since we got married. He deserved it. I deserved it. And it was incredible. I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen our photos, but it was the best experience, the best trip I've ever been on in my entire life. Being around my Y presenters, being around my Y sisters, being around the people there, and even, you know, even corporate. You walk in, you guys, and who knows, maybe they have the flowers put there, maybe they just choose a resort that always has purple flowers, but that entire resort is decked out in nothing but unique. You walk in, it's such a smooth process as far as in how you register. They give you goodies and goodie bags and makeup and free stuff, and they literally treat you like royalty the entire time that you're there, from the welcome party to the closing fiesta. They put a lot of money. I even saw a photo. I didn't see it on the beach. I missed it. There was a huge sand castle on the beach, humongous, that said unique. There was unique signs everywhere. Like we literally came in and we took over this resort. And on top of that, the food you eat, like we all really have to go on diets after this. We eat, we drink, we have fun. And we really and truly, the best part about it all, I think, is showing our families and our significant others what we do, because so many of us have lack of support within our own homes. And for me personally, my husband never supported me in my business, and it made it very, very hard. So to be able to bring him to this and to show him what this company does for us was the best thing in the world. To hear him finally say thank you for your hard work and everything that you do. We're going to give you guys some hot tips, so I don't want to go in all the details because I could go on and on and on about how amazing this trip was, and I'm sure Ash and Darcy may probably hit on a few things as well. But I will tell you guys, you know, when I first saw that we had to have all of those points and to qualify, we earned this trip. This is the trip you guys are going to have to earn. But I was like, I'm going to make it happen. I made it happen. I earned all of my points within 2.5 months, all of them. And then I had additional months I could earn additional points. My best advice to you guys, I do have a hot tip, but don't stop. The momentum, you carry that momentum, because if you don't have momentum now, when they finally announce this trip, you're going to be like feeling like you're starting from scratch, and it's going to be hard. And the one thing that I learned, as far as in like, what do they do as far as in how do we qualify every single month, it's normally something different. You've got to be able to do all three things in this business: book, sell, and sponsor. Book, sell, sponsor. You can't do all three of those. If you're sponsoring and you've got sales, but you're not doing parties, eventually you're going to see your business start dwindling down because you're not growing your network, and you're going to run out of people. So book, sell, sponsor, and every single month, the qualifications are different. The reason why I earned it so fast was because I mastered sponsoring. And the month that one of the qualifications was sponsoring, I literally sponsored so many women. It was insane. I think I earned like 20,000 points just in that month. Total at the end, I ended up earning over 70,000 points. If you go above and beyond, for example, we had like a free suitcase, we had sunglasses, I got a free excursion, I got free airfare. There's all types of things that you guys can earn, and it's attainable no matter where you are in your business. But start now, don't wait. And the one thing that I also want to mention to you guys is being that leader and that guide for your team. So this is one of my hot tips, and this is one thing that I do. And as you guys are sponsoring, I just encourage you ladies to do this as well. Pay attention to your teams and like where they're at. And I remember one month they even had an incentive, not an incentive, but you could earn points if your girls hit fast start. This is something that we should be doing now. And if you guys don't know how to track this, you can go into your back office, click on Team Talk, and you can see the progress of the girls underneath you and how close they are to hitting fast start. Obviously, if you're a new presenter, try to hit fast start too, so that you can tell, you could say, I've hit fast start, and let me tell you what I did to hit fast start. But I focused on fast start so much, and I would message my girls, not bossing them around, but I'd be like, oh my gosh, Jackie, you are so close to hitting fast start. All you have to do is sponsor one more person. What can I do? How can I help you? Do you want me to give you some feedback on your opportunity messages? Let's make fast start happen for you. Because when your girls hit fast start, not only do they succeed, but you succeed as well. So, some of my big tips for you guys would be sponsoring and just pushing your team to hit goals, understanding what their goals are. At the beginning of the month, when Amanda posts in Lash Out Loud, what are your goals? I would go through every single comment, and I literally look at my team, and I look and I pay attention to who's posting their goals, because those are the people that I pay attention to. Those are the people that I'm messaging. Those are the people that I work really, really close with throughout the month. And if you continue to do that and you build those relationships and you encourage them to post their goals and you continue to sponsor and do all of the things, you guys are going to do amazing things with this. That's all. Darcy, is she on here? I think Darcy's next.
Thanks, Boo. Yep, that was amazing. I'm still here. Okay, so next, that was seriously awesome, though. I love that. What you said was like that you dig into your team's goals, and you work with those people, because those are the people that are hungry, and us as leaders, when we have people on our teams, it's really important for us to go find those people and hold them accountable, and be like, hey, you set this as your goal. Why is this goal so important to you? Like little stuff like that is really, really important. But Tiffany really is like that role model, you guys, for momentum. Like, she's addicted to her business and she will not stop for anything. She doesn't let anything get in her way. She sets a goal, and that goal is like written in blood for her, you guys. And that's how I always am too. My goal was orange status / purple status for 10 months straight, and I never hit it. I didn't hit it for 10 months straight. And I was green status for those 10 months, you guys. I never went backwards from green status, but I never went forward for 10 months because I was in the mindset that I was stuck. And so I just kept sponsoring and sponsoring and sponsoring, and I set my goal, and my goal every month was orange, orange, orange. And I didn't stop until I hit that goal. I never stop until I hit that goal. I did not hit orange and say, this business isn't for me. I'm not hitting it mid-month. There's no chance in hell I'm going to get it, so I'm just going to stop. No, every single month I hard charged it as much as I possibly could, and I didn't care how close or as far or how close or far I was away from that goal. I did every single thing that I could in that month so that I could possibly hit that goal. And if I didn't hit it, guess what? I'm going to hard charge it till the last minute of that month, and if I don't hit it, I'm going to go for it again the next month. And then finally I said, screw orange. I'm over it. I'm going purple. I'm going to double promote. And I made it happen. But it was a mindset shift and continuing to take that action even when I wasn't seeing the results, because results aren't always going to appear in the physical form, you guys, but there's always something happening if you're taking that action. You just have to stop giving up. I love that advice, Tiffany. Thank you. Next is Darcy. Where you at, boo? Where's my grandma?
Right
Where?
Woohoo!
Let me see.
Oh, can you find me?
Talk.
Can you hear me?
There
hello,
you go.
hello.
Okay.
Hola, hola.
Girl, take it away.
All right, hola, ¿cómo está usted? I am still speaking Spanish because I went to Cancun. And how did I get to Cancun? Is something I'm going to talk about, which is consistency, persistency, and some reflection is required. So you guys, I want to just 1 minute talk about Cancun. Tiffany touched on it. It was amazing, you guys. It was an amazing vacation, even if I had to foot the bill. But what made it sweeter, everything I did, I was like, and it was free. And I let my following see it. I let everybody see all these amazing experiences that I had there, you guys. And one thing about reflection was I got to sit with people and just talk. You know, at convention, we're all hurried and we're all in so many things. This was just in a pool, having some drinks, and just talking about your life. And yes, of course, we talk about our business, but it was really nice to see other people and to get a sense of them and their families, because we all have the same desires and we all really in one form or another have the same struggles. But it was like Amanda said about mindset. And ever since she said it about a week ago, your dreams need to be bigger than your excuses. And that gets me to the whole consistency and persistency, right? When that 30,000 came up, I was like, how do you do that? Yeah, we just saw Tiffany, who's an awesome Black status leader. But what I met so many people that were blue status there. You guys, it's not about your status level getting you to those incentives. It's about, this is your business. So 1 month it would say, oh, you had to sponsor and you would get 222 points per person. Well, if you're booking, selling, and sponsoring, that's one of those parts of the trifecta. It was okay. Maybe put a little more emphasis on that one part of that triangle that month. But it's your business, so you should never go like, well, what's the way to earn points this month? That should be a goal. Every month out of your goal, you have that one little part where corporate said, this is how you can earn extra points, right? So you guys, it doesn't matter if you were 10,000 short 1 month, you never know what they're going to do. So don't ever give up. If you don't have a mantra, you need to get one. I say the same thing, just like Amanda. Every month I'm going for orange. I say I'm a beautiful, badass leader. Everybody wants to join my team. I will sponsor 25 people, build one frontline elite, and finish as an orange status presenter. The last day of the month, I still say it when it's not going to happen, but I still say it. I have my beads. I have my karma. I'm like, I'm going to do it. Because I get choked up just thinking about it, because I'm going to hit that. When I hit it, it's going to be mind-blowing, because I've been saying it and saying it and saying it. So don't give up on your dreams. And how are you going to know how to do it? You guys, you got to journal and you got to write stuff down, because I call it old age. I have early stages of Alzheimer's. I can't remember jack. So you got to write it down. You can't remember all these amazing trainings. So now, as you grow your team, Amanda really gave us some insight today as elites and said, you know, what she does for her teams is what worked for sales. So what I want you to do is, maybe you see somebody on there, maybe, you see a person, say Ash Nikki was the very top of the sales board. You can message her, say, hey, what worked for you this month? Or maybe you'll see like another teamie say, hey, what's working for you? Now that might not work for you, but it's going to give you ideas and you put your own spin on it, right? So you've got to be journaling what's working for you. What team events, who's doing team events? How did you get there? People, what were you excited for? Like today I posted something and it wasn't working. I could have went, oh, well, I posted, it didn't work. I'll just keep waiting until another few hours and post again. Hell no, I'm not taking that. I said, think, Darcy, you got to do something different. So I changed it up. And you know what? I had like 15 girls, which I couldn't tell you name one unless I look at my list, that responded to it. And I got Messenger. You know what? Out of that, 2 of them said, I think I'd rather get the opportunity kit. And I'd really I think this is something I want to do. So you never know. A sale is going to lead you to your, something just flashed across. Your sale is going to lead you to maybe an opportunity, booking a party. So you've always got to be in there and you've got to write it down and you got to write notes. Because if you're messaging those 5 to 20 people a day, you can't remember and you can't remember when to follow up. So really, I'm going to say it, consistency and persistency and determination in your heart to keep on going when you haven't had a sale in a week, right? Because right over that tipping point are 3 more sales, 3 more presenters, 3 more parties. You're right there and you just go, oh, it's not happening. I'm not going to get anywhere this month, so I'm just not going to work it. I don't get all these connections because I started today. You're not going to hit all those amazing things in November because you start on Black Friday. Amanda told me last year, you got to sponsor. That's what you got to do is sponsor. I said, okay, I'm going to sponsor. So I had the most that month I sponsored, and hell to the yeah, I promoted to green last November, not because I started in November, because I kept doing what she was telling me to do every day. Maybe the results didn't show that moment in my number or my sponsoring, but what happened was people saw in my business going, do you know how many people are so excited to be part of my tribe right now because they saw my Cancun? They saw all those amazing things happening. They're seeing my family because I'm consistent every day. Even on vacation, you got to show up. You can't just disappear. Even if you're on a family vacation, you got to just modify. I've seen some chats in here. I don't know where to go live. I don't have any of this. You guys, those are just excuses. You know what? You just got to go. I got to be creative. You got to think outside of this box. Don't put yourself in that box. That box is where we've lived for so long. You got to be outside of it and be like a big, huge tornado. That's what I am. I mean, people in my lives are like, you are like crazy. Yeah, you can be it, you guys. The person you are during the day doesn't have to be the person you are in the life you want to be, right? Like, I want to be this fun, energetic, outgoing person. My day job doesn't allow that. So this is really who I am, and this is where you get to see who you are, really. Nobody gets to define you. I don't know where all that came from, but I just want to tell you guys can be anything. And you know what? Don't give up on your dreams. Too many times we're told no, no, no in life. But you know what? This is the one business where you get to say yes, yes, yes every single day. I go for 20 no's. If you haven't read Go for No, do that. That changed my mindset. So now I'm not afraid of a no. Okay, no, not right now. And I just move on with the happy face. It used to be, oh my God, she said no. I don't even know. I can't do another opportunity message. Now I'm like, okay, onward I go, right? Because if you're authentic and genuine, people always say thank you for the compliment. Thank you for the sweet words, you guys. So don't let fear rule you. And that's where I'm at right now. But back to my hot tip. Consistency, persistency, determination. You've got to have those things, you guys. It's too easy to give up. That's our whole lives. We're just like, oh, we didn't get that goal, so move to something else. No, I could give up and say, I'm just always going to be a green status presenter. No, I'm going to be a black status presenter. And you know what? Going on that Cancun trip, I was just like everybody else. Didn't matter if you were Sherry Brown or you were Tiffany Soma, whoever. I earned that trip. I had just as much right to be there as everybody else, and I didn't feel out of place because I earned it. I earned that fabulous experience. And you deserve it. Not just that you can get it. You deserve to be there. And my girls, I want every single one of my girls there next year. I don't care. When they start, I'm going to really be a better leader next year to help them obtain their goals, because it is so important, you guys. These incentive trips are just amazing. Okay, I said a lot, I know, but I'm just really, I get so excited about this opportunity. It just like, it jumps out because this really is in my heart. And you guys, don't give up. That's all I want to say is like, don't give up on your dreams, because you're going to be next year probably telling us all about the new people about the experience. I joined and I saw those people going, and I had FOMO. I was like, I'm going to be there. So you guys, I want each one of you to say, I'm going to be there and not give up. I'm going to walk across the stage. I'm going to be at those trips. I'm going to earn that extra stuff. You can do it. Okay. I like giving myself a little heart attack. Okay. Okay. Sorry. This is how I am though. Okay.
You get so fired up and you're like, I can't stop. And that's that's passion. That's passion for this right here. And like, that's so huge to have that passion. And that is what is that's like your motor. Your passion is like your motor that propels your boat across the water, propels you from point A to the freaking top. And that boat, that engine, that passion is what is going to propel you, and you didn't always have that passion, but now you have it. And that's what it's all about, is like being open and accepting and just welcoming for that passion. And I love that about you. Something that Darcy said was, it's too easy to give up. And I love that, because it really is. Like, it's easy to give up. It's easy to give up. I give up, but it's not easy to keep going, you guys. And you know what you have to remember is that life is hard. And this kind of just inspired me from Darcy. Life is hard, you guys. Paying your bills is hard. Waking up and going to work every day is hard. Having to deal with illness and sickness is hard, you guys. Like, there are things in life that are just plain hard. And the thing that you have to remember is that life is hard, and that you get the opportunity, the freedom to walk God's green earth, and you get to choose your hard. You get to choose your hard, okay? This business is hard sometimes. It's hard, okay? But you know what? So are a lot of other things in life. And you have the opportunity here with this business to choose a really amazing, life-changing hard. Because like I said in my video when they filmed me at corporate, your trials and your obstacles and your roadblocks in life, you guys, are what is going to propel you to your final destination of the best version of yourself that you will ever become. And those trials and those roadblocks that you experience are what is going to connect you with other people, and they're going to make you who you are. They're going to make you that best version of yourself, but you're not going to get to become that incredible version of you if you don't have any trials to go through. Trials are what make us who we are. They're what make us great, and they're what make us able to connect with others. And so it's easy to give up. Yes, it's absolutely easy to give up. But I want you guys to make some choose hard. Choose the best hard that you can possibly choose. And that's this business and not giving up on yourself. So next, Ash, if you could unmute yourself, she's going to take us home tonight, and she's going to end us strong. So take it away, sister.
Hi guys. Oh my gosh, Cancun. Like, I am exhausted, but my cup is full. Like, I just feel fantabulous, if that's even a word. But like, seriously, being down in Cancun, you guys, my biggest takeaways from being in Cancun. Hi everyone, I'm Ash Nikki, in case you don't know. But my biggest takeaways was just how lavish and luxurious this was. Like, I don't know if you guys know my story, but I don't come from money. Okay, like, I have a master's degree. I went to school to get a good education, because they told me to get a good education, you'll find a good job, you'll be rich. Didn't happen. That's not how it happened. But I am so blessed and so thankful from this opportunity that I can build my empire, and that I am building my empire. You guys, like, seriously, the moment I stepped off that shuttle, and even to be on a shuttle from the airport, we didn't have to pay for a taxi or to find transportation from the airport to the resort, and seeing just the beauty. I've never been in Mexico before. I get to like talk to my daughter about this, share with her all these experiences. They had hot towels for us when we stepped off that shuttle. They had flowers for us when we stepped off that shuttle. And like, not only just me, I'm able to give it to my plus one. I took my boyfriend on this trip, and you guys, our lives are forever changed because of this trip. And I didn't expect that. I expected when I went to convention that this was going to change my business, because you learn from the top of the tops. I didn't expect to be going on vacation and for it to change our lives, not only my life, but his life, and the bonds that he created on this trip with the husbands and the wives and the girlfriends and the boyfriends that were there. And for him to just see how amazing how amazing we are as women and how strong we are and how empowered we are when we get around each other, and how we just are like these shines of light, like these beacons of light and hope in this world, you guys. And like, we need to be that. And I say that all the time on these Zooms. Like, the world needs us. That's why we have to show up every single day, is because the world needs us. They need our positivity. They need our encouragement. They need our empowerment, because just like Amanda said, life is shitty sometimes. Like, life is hard. And a lot of times people don't have that sisterhood that we have here, which is amazing. But not only that, like, the attraction marketing just spewed out your pores when you're down there. Like, you wake up to paradise, you take one picture, you post it. Everyone is going to want to join your team, because everybody sees this amazingness that you get to be a part of, because you said yes to $99. $99, do you hear that? $99 is all it takes to get this amazing life that we are all living. Like, it blows my mind. And like, to be able to share that with my family that goes down there, and they tell me, like, I'm so grateful for Unique. Like, I don't know every one of your stories that are on here, but if you don't have the support at home, like you feel like you should, or you don't have the support from your friends or family because you said yes to this and they think you're crazy, they're always complaining because you're on your phone all the time, take them on an incentive trip, okay? Work your ass off, get all of these perks, go up and up and up higher in the company, and see how much their mindset gets turned around, and they say, like, dang, baby, I'm so glad you said yes to that. I'm so glad that you didn't tell me you were going to buy that kit of makeup, and you did it anyways behind my back, and you did this, and you got this amazing vacation for us. Like, there was not a moment that passed us by when we're like in the pool, we're swimming with each other, and we're just talking about how much we love this company and how much they do for us. And like, just talking with these girls about the growth that I had, you guys, I got to experience my 1-year anniversary with them in paradise in Cancun, and I thought that was amazing. Like, it just blew my mind to be able to experience these moments with my deepest, closest friends when I'm staying up late at night and I see that little green light next to their name, and we're all hustling and working our business. That not only do we share those moments with each other when we're hustling and we're working our business, but we're also sharing those moments in paradise. Like, just to the T's. They had straighteners for us. They had blow dryers. You didn't even have to take your hair stuff, you guys. Like, it was insane. All of these extra little pieces. I've never experienced anything like that in my life. I have never gone to a resort that was that awesome. It just blew my freaking mind. And every one of you, just like Darcy said, every single one of you deserve to have a moment, to have a vacation like that. I get back and I'm talking to my coworkers at work, because I work a 9-to-5 outside of this, and it's possible to earn a trip even though you're working a job. Do you hear me? It's possible to earn this trip even though you work a 9-to-5. You have a toddler and you have a puppy. Okay, that's my life. It's possible. There's a couple sleepless nights that I have, but it's okay, because I get to experience life like this. And I get to go to work and tell my coworkers at work about my vacations. Everybody wanted to see the dolphin pictures that I swam, because I got to swim with dolphins, you guys. Like, all of this amazing stuff. And my coworker says to me, she's like, Ashley, it really makes you think twice about how we experience our vacations, right? And how we spend our money and what we do on our vacations. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, but I didn't have to pay a dime for this. Like, it does make you think twice, though, on how you want to live your life and how you want to experience this world and where you want to travel to and what you want to do and like what you want to experience with your family, right? Like, can I get a hashtag amen in the chat? Like, 100%, you feel me? Like, you're nodding your head, right? Yes, totally. It just makes a huge difference. And to see husbands and wives come together is just like, I know because I've been drinking the Kool-Aid for a year now, like how amazing this company is, right? But to experience it with them and to see that their support, because you guys, let's face it, everybody has doubts in this business. I don't care if someone supports you 100% or if someone doesn't support you at all. People have doubts about this, where they see, the only thing that they really see the majority of the time is that you're on your phone a lot, you're maybe a little cranky, and, you know, like, we're just devouring our whole life to this business. And so for them to be treated and to feel this luxury that we feel, that we know is coming our way, it's just like, you gotta stop stopping your business. Like, millionaires and billionaires don't take days off. And I don't know about you, but I want to be a freaking billionaire at the end of my life. I want to be able to buy my mom a house. I want to be able to buy myself a house, buy my own car, my own name, all this amazing stuff. But it's only going to happen if I don't ever stop. And you guys, that leads me to tell you how I earned this trip. I didn't stop. I did not stop. I earned this trip because I hit green status. The reason why I hit green status is because 2 months prior to that, I was in a 90-day run, and I was doing the things in those 90-day runs. I was going through my checklist. I wasn't just checking off boxes. I was doing the things that I needed to do. Yes, mindset is 100% key, but there's a second part to it. You need mindset and you need action, okay? Your mindset every single day. I got the Think Up app on my phone, and I still have it recorded because I let it play every single month over and over in my head to myself that Cisco and I are going to Cancun on October 18th through 22nd of 2018. Cisco J and I are going to Cancun on October 18th through 22nd of 2018. And I played that over and over and over again. I told everybody about it. I told everybody I'm going to Cancun before I even knew what will qualify to even go to Cancun or what it would take. I was telling everybody. But I knew that because I was telling everybody that I was going to Cancun, I didn't want to have egg on my face at the end of it and then be like, man, I didn't really work my business. I didn't really earn my trip to Cancun. My pride got the best of me. I'm not going to be one of those people. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And so like just listening to that over and over and over again and telling myself and telling everybody around me that I'm going, you guys start telling people now that you're going to the Bahamas. Start telling people now that you're going to the Bahamas. Write it down on your notebook every single day, but follow it up with the action. You have to have that momentum. And you guys, just because I told you that I earned this at the third month of a 90-day run, don't rule out and don't think that, well, I haven't been in the 90-day run like I'm supposed to, or I just joined the team. How am I going to? That doesn't matter. What matters is that you start right now in this moment. You start right now in this moment. You make the decision that you're going on this incentive trip because you know it's going to throw your business into a brand new category, that you are going to be black status because of this incentive trip. Because you go and you do, yeah, baby, you do everything day in and day out to work your business. Love you guys.
Yes. Thanks, Ash. That was amazing. So I really love Ash's fire, you guys, and her passion for this business is just as contagious as you know, anyone else's. And I just love that about her. She is all action, all talk. She talks the talk and she walks the walk, man. And that's what I really love about Ash. She's always asking me for help. She's always, you know, Amanda, what can I do better? Amanda, I have a question. Like, you know, I'm doing this. Is this right? You know, can you give me some feedback? And that's truly why Ash is where she is, because she asks for feedback and she does not give up. And something that I really love that she said was, yes, I work a 9 to 5 and I have a puppy and a toddler and I still build my business on a daily basis. And something that I also want to point out is that, yeah, Ash is still working her 9 to 5 every single day. And, you know, she's the first to be like, I'm going to go to the bathroom, Amanda. And if you need me to do a training, I'm going to do a training at work, whatever you need me to do. Like, she is full in. I mean, and I know, and I realize a lot of people can't do that with their job, and that's okay. But that just goes to show you her passion and dedication for this, because she knows that this is going to take her where she wants to go, you know, and that's what I just love. And the other thing I want to say is, man, Tiffany Soma over here, Darcy Gray also works a full-time job. She's very high up. I can't remember exactly what her title is at work, but she has a very demanding career. She makes over 6 figures a year at her job. Why is she doing this? Because she loves it. Because she loves it. She loves this, and she wants to give her grandson the freedom. And she even though she makes all that good money, she wants to do something different so that she can make a difference in the world with this. You know, she doesn't want to do a corporate 9 to 5. She wants to do this, and she wants to show her grandson that he can chase his dreams. And her other grandbaby, she's got twin grandbabies, and she wants to show them you can chase your dreams. And look at me, I did it. And you can do it too. There's no age limit on success, you guys. And the thing I love also about Tiffany Soma is that, you know, she was working 2 jobs. She has a master's degree, you guys. She was working 2 jobs when she first started this. And she told me, Amanda, I don't need this business. I make good money. I said, bitch, how much money do you make? Okay. And I told her how much money she could make. I told her how much money I was making. You know, I told her you could make $40,000, $50,000. Don't do that, baby. This is important. $40,000, you know, $50,000 a month, you guys. I know girls in this business that make over $100,000 a month, you guys, and they're no different than you. They're no different than you. Okay. And so Tiffany Soma was able to quit her jobs. She was able to quit her jobs because she literally put blinders on and she said, this is my goal and I'm going to make it happen. And so she freaking did. You guys. She worked at a university, had a very good job. I think she made about $6,000 a month, Tiffany? 4,000.
Yeah, it was a little less than 4,000.
But she made about $4,000 a month. She said, Amanda, I got a good job. I make great money. I don't need this. I said, girl, you have no idea. And now the girl is like, I think my second highest earner on my entire team. Okay. She's almost to making 6 figures a year in this business. Okay. And that is a true testimonial of what this business can do. This business works if you guys work it. Okay. Sonia Aikens was able to quit her full-time job. This is her full-time job now. Okay. But just goes to show you guys, do you see a trend here? Is that a lot of these girls work full-time. They have families, they have children, they do it and they don't give up. And that's what I love about this. Okay. And so I just want to say the last thing that I took away from Ash is start now. Okay. So many people say, well, I'm not a part of the run, or, I didn't give it my all, or I didn't build my business like I was supposed to. This is probably not going to work for me. It is never too late for you to start. It is never too late for you to start. I want you to give yourself some grace. Okay. I want you to give yourself some grace. I get it, you guys. Life is hard. Shit happens. And sometimes it sucks. Okay. And sometimes we say things and we take time off that we regret, and we do things that we regret. But you know what? We're all human. We all make mistakes. But if you guys didn't make those mistakes, you'd have no stories to tell those people that are going to join your team and you're going to change their lives later. And when you tell them your story of how you accidentally quit, or how you accidentally gave up one time, or how you stopped working and now you're here and you're in it and you made it happen, you're going to inspire them. So give yourself some grace and understand that it is never too late to start, you guys. You have everything that you need. And I want you guys to say and decide that you're going to start right here, right now, tonight. You're going to go out there. You're going to utilize the 15% off, the extra 15% off the collections. You're going to start hustling now. Build your business as big as you can so that trip to the Bahamas, not to mention Black Status Retreat if you hit the top of the company, not to mention, all these other trips that you guys get to earn, Purple Status Retreat, okay? Speaker training, if you ever get to go to that, you guys, there's so many other trips throughout the year that you can earn. It is insanity, you guys. Okay. So get up and decide that you're going to build your business as big as you possibly can to get to where you need to go so that these trips are easy to earn when the time comes. Don't wait until the earning period. You start now. You start today and you start building your dreams, you guys. Like there is no tomorrow, because tomorrow is never promised. I love you guys. I'm grateful for you for showing up. I hope you took some good notes and I hope you found some value tonight, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks you guys for speaking, by the way.